Welcome to the Inner Circle Mastermind tonight. So once you come in, let me know that you are here with me. Let me know that you are watching this live. Good. Welcome, Rita. Welcome. This was meant to be a private video, a what is it called? An unlisted live session. Yeah. But I was quick while I was setting it up, so I mistakenly left it public. So whoever joins tonight is their luck. I know I'll probably be seeing some random people storming in and out because of YouTube algorithm, but it's fine. I didn't announce this anywhere. So um yeah, welcome Abdullah. Welcome Abdullah. Welcome. I'll wait for a few more persons. Okay, a few more persons and then uh I kick off. Good evening. Okay, good. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Let me know if you can hear me very clearly. Very clearly. So these are a quick check right now. Tonight is going to be hot. If there's anybody who is not here and you like that person, just go to their DM or call them now to join. Talking about those in the inner circle. Because it's going to be explosive. Okay. Emmanuel, welcome. I saw your post on Facebook earlier. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Okay. Welcome. Please, it's 5 minutes already. Now go ahead and start while we wait for others to join in. Don't forget to inform me once you step into the room. Don't forget to make some noise. I'll know that you are here. So tonight we are going to be talking about closing high ticket deals. I mean, selling high ticket, making high ticket offers. Okay, and I would like to set some foundational truths. I would like to give you some foundational teachings on what this is about and why you need it. Okay. When I did the launch masterclass, when I taught on the launch, that session titled The Launch, yeah, or how to launch, I shared with you all and I told you to start thinking of how to create different tiers of value. How to create different tiers of value. There should be something you offer for free. Yeah. There should be things you offer free. There should be things you offer for a low cost that almost anyone can afford. Then you have a mid ticket offer, okay, and you have high ticket offer, and the one I would like to call impossible ticket offer. And I'm going to be very real with you. Okay, I'm going to be very real with you. Sometimes this sales journey can 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 get discouraging. Yeah, it can get really discouraging. It can get troubling. You know, yeah. That sometimes you will try to make sales and it's not working the way you want it. Sometimes you may not even make any sale at all after a while. Okay, but the thing is, what makes you a salesperson is not, you know, is not necessarily the success in sales, but your ability to stick through the journey even when you are not seeing the results you want to see. Okay, knowing fully well, there's this element of hope and faith in there. Knowing fully well that you are sticking to a journey that will definitely yield results. So you are staying and you will keep pushing. Okay. Now, one of the foundational truths I want you to know is sales, I mean, high ticket, the word high ticket is relative. Is relative. You must have something you offer as high ticket, but it is relative. Your high ticket and another person's high ticket may not be the same. What you refer to high ticket may be 50K, may even be 30K, maybe 100K, maybe 300K. There is no anybody who tells you, oh, high ticket means from 300K up. That's a big fat lie. It depends on a lot of factors. Understand your journey, understand where you are. Self realization is key to personal and business growth. I mean, whether it's business or personal, anything, realization is the first thing you should be doing. Real, authentic realization, vulnerable realization. You know where you are, you know the kind of audience you have access to, you know the level of knowledge you have acquired, you should know the range of what to charge. Don't be like the one who just jumped out from nowhere yesterday and then he's saying, oh, to access my one-on-one coaching, pay 200,000 naira, and because nobody's coming they get frustrated. Okay, so I have to be very real with you. Now we are going to be discussing how you can land high paying clients. High paying clients. How many of you want to land high paying clients? How many of you? Let me see in the comments. Let me see. If you don't want to land high paying clients, let me go and sleep now. Okay. So, so ah, so like I was saying, if you want to, if you really want to high paying clients, then you must be ready. You must make up your mind. Okay? So good. I've seen somebody saying, I've been myself, I want to land $100,000. $100,000. That's great. Okay? I know if I start asking you now, one, what does high ticket mean to you? Or what amount is high ticket to you? You see differing opinions. I mean, some people will say their high ticket is 100K naira. Some people will say their high ticket is 300K naira. Some people will say their high ticket is 20,000 naira. It's fine. Some people will say their high ticket is 10 million. It's also fine. Don't let anybody judge you for where you choose to start from. Okay, as long as you know what you're doing and you know the strategy you're employing, you have your vision and you know where you're going. Nobody can. Can you hear me now? Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, let me know if the audio is still breaking. Okay, I'm going to let me change my headset. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. It's going to be clear soon. Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm trying to change my headphones so that it's going to be okay. So how about now? Can you guys can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Is it loud enough? Is it clear enough? Or is it better now? Okay. Good evening. Good evening. So let me know if you can hear me clearly, like very clearly now. Okay, beautiful. So like I was saying, for you to land high ticket clients, you have to be prepared for it. And then you have to understand your journey, understand where you are in your own unique journey. Okay? Don't mind the little distraction. Rita said she can hear the baby speaking in Spanish. Yeah, so like I was saying, good. We are going to start. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Okay. What? Oh my God. What is going to help you? Three basic things. Three basic things, and you should note these three basic things down. Number one, you must have a high ticket mindset. High ticket sales begins with the mind. You must have a high ticket mindset. Okay? You must be able to cast away every limiting belief that you have about high ticket. There's some people that they don't believe that there's anything they can ever do that will make people pay them more than 20k or more than 30k or more than 100k or 500k or something. No, that shouldn't be how to think. Okay? The thing is, there's a point your mind gets to that even if you've not earned a certain amount before, you do not close the windows of possibilities on that particular amount. Let's say you're a speaker, for instance, and all through your history, your life as a speaker, nobody has ever paid you more than 5,000 to speak at their event. More than 5,000 naira. That's just a few dollars. Hmm? Now, now, it shouldn't close your mind to that tiny amount. It shouldn't close your mind. While you are doing what you are doing and doing the much you can, even within that range, you should still have in mind that you are more valuable than that, and that of course people can pay you way more than that. Okay, it begins with the mind, it begins with the way you think, because that is what influences your decision a lot of times when it comes to pricing. When it's time to ask people for the money, sometimes your mind puts a loop on you and doesn't allow you to really go beyond the average, the normal. Okay, so you must be able to work on the mind. You must be able to work on the mind. Welcome, Ada. You must develop a high ticket mentality, a high ticket mindset, and this will help you price. Set your prices with confidence and talk about your prices with confidence. Number two is high ticket assets. High ticket assets, sellable high ticket assets. And I'll tell you what this means. I'm simply talking about value, high ticket value here. High ticket value. What is it that you have that people would like to associate with and pay way more than most other people are charging or even paying for that particular thing? Hmm? You must be able to identify your unique value proposition and value stack for people to actually pay you high tickets. And another thing I'll quickly tell you this is, I'll quickly tell you is, don't just sell one thing, don't just sell a product, make an offer. Don't just sell an asset, sell a value stack. It makes it easier for you to close a high ticket deal. Now let's get on with this. What are these sellable high ticket assets? Number one is skill or skill set. Skill or skill set. So you have a skill, it's graphics design, it's singing, it's whatever it is, whatever you can call it. Okay, you find a way to package this thing that you are doing and find the right audience that would pay you such an amount, and you start pitching to those people, you start connecting with those people. A high ticket skill or skill set. I use skill set because I don't want you to be stuck with skill alone. Find complementary skills along the line of what you already offer. If you're a speaker, go and learn how to write. If you're a graphics designer, go and learn how to make amazing videos, how to create podcasts and create visual presentations and make slides and all whatnot. Keep growing, keep growing. Don't just say I'm an ebook cover designer. People are learning how to do their ebook covers by themselves. Artificial intelligence is even taking over. So learn other things that you can use to garnish what you already have. It's going to be easier for you to convince people to pay high ticket for what you are offering. Number two, high ticket knowledge. High ticket knowledge. See, there has to come a point where you have so much confidence that what is inside your head is worth a lot of millions. Hmm? Hmm. that people can literally come to you to pick your brain and pay you thousands of dollars. There are people who are like that. You can't meet somebody like John Maxwell now, and you want John Maxwell to teach you something for an hour, and you are not expecting to pay high ticket. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay? So you must come to that realization, you must come to that point, and you cannot get to that point by folding your arms. You need to fight the fight involved. You need to fight the fight involved. Go and learn, go and build, go and consume knowledge. See, sometimes the reason why you are afraid of charging high tickets is because you know within your heart of hearts that the level you are at is not sufficient enough for the kind of audience that is willing to pay high tickets. Mm-hmm. Maybe you are still vibrating and rigmaroling around, students procrastinate, how to handle procrastination, how to do this one, how to overcome laziness, how to find purpose or find class. No, those things are wonderful, right? Even if you want to do those things and do them high tickets, the way you create a message and push them out should change. Hmm? The appeal, the approach should be altered. I always say this: if you want to sell high tickets, approach high ticket people, and I'll show you how to do that. Another thing under high ticket assets is products. Products. What are the products that you sell that are luxury or that people can pay high ticket for? People are already paying high ticket for. You cannot wake up one morning and bring an ebook that you wrote of 20 pages and you are selling the ebook for 700,000 naira. The ebook. It doesn't make sense. It may be so valuable, oh, but is that a product that people are readily willing to pay hundreds of thousands for? An ebook? Okay, so you have to be able to identify what is that product I can create. What is that product? Is it a coaching program, a recorded course, or something that people can actually pay a whole lot of money for? Is it a consumable? Is it a tech product or something? Identify it. The next one is influence, community, or network. If you have a high ticket influence or high ticket community or high ticket network, people want to pay you. See, these things I'm mentioning, these are different reasons people actually pay high tickets. Sometimes you think, oh, they're paying this person just because the person can do it, or because the person has built a brand. No, 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 no. It's a complex array of reasons. Now, sometimes it may not be what triggers you to pay high ticket for something that triggers another person. But the better or the more of these things you create or you build or develop, the easier it is for you to sell high ticket. Okay? So these are attributes you should be looking forward to. High ticket influence. What kind of people are you building around you? What kind of network are you in? There are some people who got high ticket ambassadorship deals just because they have been, successfully creating content and building massive tribes. Massive tribes. So somebody builds a community of 20,000 people, 50,000 people, 100,000 people. Now that is a serious advantage because somebody else Somebody else somewhere is in need of community, is in need of network. Okay, how much will I pay you to help me trend this training, or to help me push this thing, or to partner with you to make this go viral, something like that. So that is about community networks. There are some people who will pay you for something you offer high ticket just because they want to enter that community and feel that they belong or interact with those who are there. Okay, now imagine that you are into real estate and you sell real estate. You sell houses, homes, lands, and all. Now, one of the things that can make you a deal deal getter in that line, one of the little secrets is network. So let's say you offer people beyond housing, you offer them something beyond housing. So you have luxury homes in Abuja, for example, and all those who have purchased through you, you added them to a WhatsApp group with their permission, of course, for those who are interested. Now, the purpose of the WhatsApp group is for them to interact with themselves, connect with themselves, and do business together. Now, when you want to sell your real estate, you will not just be selling house and land, you will be selling that network as well. So sometimes that will be the motivation behind why other people are buying, because they don't just want to stay in a $1 million apartment, they want to have real $1 million friends and $1 million neighbors. Okay, so they join the group and realize, oh, this man is also here, this one is here, how can we connect and all? Before you know it, the story will start getting out. The membership, this is the secret behind a lot of movements like JCI, Toastmasters, Rotaract, and the rest. Sometimes people buy into such communities because of the network they associate with it, okay, or the influence it can give to them, or the influence you already have as a brand. The next one is service, high ticket service. Now, this is different from just skill. Maybe you render a skill once or twice or thrice, okay, but service is like turning that skill into motion. How do I create something long lasting with this thing that I have? Or what are things I can do for people? Okay, what are the things I can do for people that they will be willing to pay high ticket for? So, take for instance, house cleaning services. You charge industrial cleaning. Let's say you charge 700,000 to clean a whole bank or to clean a whole company, do their entire cleaning or something. That's a lot of money. It's a service you render. It could even be coaching as a service or public speaking as a service, not just a one off thing. It's something you are intentionally building over time. The next one is brand identity. Brand identity, and this covers a lot of other things. There are people you want to associate with because of the name they have built. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good evening, Precious. Welcome. Like I was saying, there are people you would want to associate with just because of the name they have built. And that's also where you should be going. Get to the point where identity, yeah. Get to the point where your name begins to do the selling. You have built to a point where people have come to know you and they want to associate with you. So some people will buy from you not because they want to learn something, not because they want a book or a course or a coaching program, or they just want to be close to Coach CJ. That attachment, that touching body, that's what they want. You've built a brand that they want to be close to. That is what will motivate them to buy. So this brings you to the point of intentionality. How intentional are you in portraying the right brand image? How intentional are you in terms of protecting your brand identity, your brand reputation, especially online? What are the things you need to invest in to increase your face value or surface value in terms of branding? You can imagine going to an event. You know, they are meant to pay you, or they say, okay, let's meet somewhere. Somebody wants to, they want to close a high ticket deal, and the person says, oh, let's meet at Transcorp Hilton Hotel. And then you take bike to the place, and the bike drives or drops you right in front of the person, and he sees you coming down from bike with sandals that have lost alignment, you know, and suits that has given up hope in life. Ah, no, now, no, 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 no. It won't make sense. It won't make sense. Now, I'm not saying you should do beyond what you have, or you should not be real. No, no, that's not what I'm saying. But you should plan investment into your brand for the sake of closing or getting the right kind of clients who pay you high tickets. Okay? Good clothing is branding. Your haircut is branding. The way you appear is branding. Sometimes sacrificing to take boats instead of a public transport is part of the equation. You know, I was telling somebody, it was an argument that broke out in my office, and I was telling somebody that buying a car is not a waste of money. They felt it was, it's not necessary. Why are you buying a car? You don't need a car yet, and all that. I was like, buying a car is an investment. They did not understand because they didn't know the perspective I was speaking from. If you decide to buy a car because the car will improve the appeal, the way people see you, and that eventually will affect the way they want to invest in you or invest in what you are talking about, why not? It is an investment, and a worthy one. Okay, so I've talked about the high ticket assets that you need. Map these things out. Map out your assets. It gives you authority when you are pitching your business or pitching what you are doing. Map out your assets. That's your superpower. What skill do I have that I can sell high tickets? What knowledge do I have that is uncommon and unique and rare that other people would love to pay anything to get? What are the products I can offer? What influence do I have? Community, in terms of network as well. What are the services I offer? And how is my brand perceived? Okay? How is my brand perceived? Welcome, Favor. Welcome, welcome. Interesting that you found you found this session tonight. Good. Welcome. So I've talked about all these things. Find out. Do a research on yourself. Study yourself and call the results. Now, number three. I've mentioned high ticket mindset number one, high ticket assets number two. Number three, high ticket sales skills. You're welcome, Favor. High ticket sales skills. And these include copywriting, content writing, consultation or consulting, advertising. Okay, you can call it lead generation or anything. High ticket sales skills. You must learn how to channel your message, your content, your sales copy to people who can afford it. You cannot be selling a course of 50K and then you start it with if Sapa is pressing your neck. Hey God. You are selling a course of 50K. When you are starting the headline, is Sapa pressing your neck? How will Sapa be pressing somebody's neck for him to read 17 pages of your sales copy and come to the end to find out that it's 50K? He will curse you. He will insult your father, insult your grandparents. So you have to strategically target your sales message, target your content, your write-ups to the right category of people. If you notice at a point in my content creation, there was a point I made a very fantastic switch. It took some time, but very many people didn't know what I was doing. Initially, when I started, I was creating content for young people, for students, and the rest. People who were confused in life, were broke, and stuff like that. And I found out, okay, if I kept on creating this kind of content, and these are the people I was attracting with my content. You know, people that when I say my cost is 1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000, they are complaining that they can't purchase, they can't buy it, it's too much for them. I say, okay, no problem. Create another category. I need to create another channel of from myself. I went to go and start learning and digging and learning more about business strategies, entrepreneurship, and all that. What is that thing that the executives are hungry for? The executive class. They may not be everywhere online, they may not be making noise, they may not even be reacting on your post, but there is an executive class. But they are hungry for something you either carry now or you can carry. One of those things I noticed is a lot of people in the executive class that I met were struggling with public speaking, shyness. There are some things that don't respect your age or your gender or your status. You see, public speaking, it is a leveler, a very fantastic leveler. It's not everybody that wants to learn how to make 2K daily, how to make 3K daily. Some of those people, their accounts, I mean, their account statement can send you into shock. Hmm? There are some people that their problem is not that they want to banish Sapa for life. No, if you create such content and you create such headline, it's not going to attract. They will skip it. There are some people. They are women. Their own problem is not money. No, they are hajias married to alhajis who pay them 700K per month as what is it called? What is it called? Stipends or pocket money. And that's their life. They have all the money in the world to experiment, to have fun, to do whatever they want to do. But something something must happen. Something must hook somebody. So if you find another way to create value that category of people will appreciate, you have found oil. You've dug up gold. Okay? So in that regard, you see women who, let me give you a typical example with what I said now. Okay? So there are some of them who may want to start something. They may want to start a business. Okay? Now imagine you are a business coach or a startup coach. That is where you now start targeting your message. Do you want to start a business but you find it frustrating and you don't know where to start? Do you want to do this or do that, but you don't know how to go about it? Then I can help you. Join this training, join this, read this book, download this copy of this, whatever. Get on a call with me. That's how it's done. Strategically, channel your content towards the right audience that you are trying to persuade. Is it making sense? Am I making sense tonight? I'm not happy that a lot of people are not here. What's happening? What's happening? If you can do me that favor, go to the group and then charge the group up. Yes, charge the group up. So, like I was saying, content writing is a powerful high ticket sales skill. Strategically, storytelling is also one of them. I would like to put it under content creation. Strategically tell stories as well. Use customer success stories. Share your testimonials. Now, let me give you one very, very fantastic secret. If you want to charge high tickets, right, you can use testimonial from a free training to get a high ticket client. The only thing is, it should not be obvious that it was a free training or a free stuff. You know, there are people now that I am guiding, mentoring, helping, and the reason I'm helping them is not just because I am Father Christmas. No, I am not. Yes, it's out of benevolence and willingness to help, but I also have something at the corner. I have an agenda, and the agenda is to help them build to a point where they can launch and see great results. And then I ask them for testimonials. They cannot, there's no way. You must give me my testimonials. And when the testimonial comes, it could be a video testimonial, or text, or anything. When the testimonial comes, I will use the testimonial and I'll brandish it everywhere. I'll post it everywhere. And then people will see those testimonials and, oh, you helped this person do this. And the general perception is going to be, oh, this person must have had to pay for this. I would like to have this experience as well. I will not tell you that the person learned from me for free. No, but the results will speak. Okay, so that is for content. I talked about content writing, and I was talking about storytelling right now, customer testimonials, reviews, and all. Now, yeah, thank you very much, Favor. Now, the freemium model. Okay, I'll talk about that one later. So, copywriting is basically using words to sell, using your words to convince people to buy from you. Could be in form of text or spoken word. In fact, copywriting is text, it's writing, whether you are writing or typing or writing a letter or whatever, is writing, putting words down that can help convince somebody to make a sales decision, a purchase decision. Okay, so copywriting should involve very good amount of emotion and logic. You have to balance the equation between ethics, emotion, logic. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. This is the Aristotle's triad for persuasion. You have to be able, see, people who pay high tickets are not emotionally driven. They've bought so many things in the past that ended up not making sense. So they are not emotionally driven. Those who are emotionally driven most times are people who either they don't know where they are not working for their money, or the money is just looted from somewhere or something, or somebody is giving them the money. But people who really work hard for their money, they have trained themselves to become logical thinkers. They can detect manipulation when they see one, and they hate it. Okay, so you must be able to balance that triad: ethics, logic, emotions. Ethos, logos, pathos. That's Greek. Now, what do I mean by logos, logic? Whatever you are selling to them should make sense to them. Whatever you want to sell to somebody should make sense to the person. Can it actually solve my problem? Everyone who is coming to buy something from you, or listening to your sales message, reading your sales post, they're trying to understand one basic thing. The WIFM question: what's in it for me? WIIFM, what's in it for me? And that's a whole lot of logic. What will I benefit if I get this? So you are combining benefits and features and benefits. And writing a sales copy is easy. You can go and research, take courses, learn more about copy. I did a lot of learning on copywriting. I even have a mini book on copywriting. Okay, so so what was I even saying? You know, balancing logic, emotion, and ethics. So that's about logic. How can this thing really help me? Does it really work? Does it work? Okay, will it satisfy my need? Imagine that I come to, if you want to say, oh, emotion, people buy based on emotion and stuff. Imagine when you go to the market to buy, let's say let's say uh you go to the market to buy, I'm trying to look for a perfect, okay, you go to the market to buy apple, right? Apple. And then getting to the market, to the apple shop, somebody now starts showing you perfume and saying, buy this perfume. When you spray the perfume, your anybody who is meeting you on the road will be following you home. They will adore you, they will worship you, and all blah 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 blah, in the name of triggering emotions. That's how some people write their sales copies. Meanwhile, you do not need perfume, you need apple. So no matter how much the person continues following you and persuading you, you may never buy that thing. That's the mistake a lot of people make. So you have to also study your audience and know what really is the need that you have to come in and feel, problem that you need to come in and solve, and you have to be very objective and logical about it. Logos. The next one is pathos. That's where emotion comes in. Okay, that's, say you are selling a luxury product, you need to be able to convince these people that yes, there's some emotional benefit attached. You use that in creating your sales copy, in writing your sales copy and all, letting them know the excitement that comes with growth. When I write about personal development or about mentorship and all, there's usually an aura of excitement that comes with knowing that you have clarity, confidence that comes with autonomy. Okay, so and that's part of what you are selling. Yes. Now, ethics. What I am doing, is it right? Am I really qualified to offer this? Ethics. Am I really qualified to offer this? Am I deceiving people? There's some people that will come online and call themselves writers, millionaire writer coach, or expert whatever, expert this, expert that, expert therapist, mindset therapist, expert uh, 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 business coach. So because you took one course on Udemy on business fundamentals, what is business, types of business, and understanding the economics of the basic definitions, you now finish, get certificate of a course of 2 hours or 1 hour 30 minutes, and the next thing, yes, I'm a certified business coach. Where? From where to where? How? And then you begin to copy stuff and post online and all. It's all deception, it's all deceptive, and it's not nice. Okay, there are some people who push nonsense advice in the name of, I am expert in this or that. Those are all the things you have to ensure that you are checking while you are writing your sales copy. Okay, while you are writing your sales copy or you're passing your sales message. So, having said that, let me give you a simple copywriting formula. I didn't intend to go this deep on copywriting, but let me give you a simple copywriting formula if you want to write sales copies. But the truth is, let me tell you one thing: you can do without copyright. I mean, you can do without all this long grammar, long copies, sales copies, and trying to, do the mushy sales copy thing. You can do without this thing. The main framework I want to teach you tonight, it doesn't even have much to do with copywriting. It has much more to do with authenticity, value, and connection. But let me, for the sake of those that just want to learn copywriting, let me give you one easy formula. There is the IDA model: attention, interest, desire, and action, building up to the point where you can call your audience to action to buy what you are selling, right? Attention is the headline, getting a catchy headline that would attract the right people. Interest, you build it up. Desire, you let them, that's where you open up on the emotion, the logic, and all features and benefits. Then action, right? Action is call to action: buy now, click here, join here, or something like that. That's the AIDA model. The next one is the uh PAS, the PAS model: problem, agitation, and solution. What problem does your target market have? What problem does that person have that you are looking to pay high ticket? What problem do they have? Write the problem as your headline. Now, let me give you a typical example. So, let's say I'm selling a one on one public speaking mentorship, right? And I want to attract a high ticket customer, a high ticket client. And let's say I'm charging 100,000 for a 3 days intensive one on one training on public speaking for 100,000 naira, or let me say 5 days, as the case may be. Now, I want to start with something like the problem. How do I attract that person based on the headline? So, something like, are you afraid of public speaking? That's a question and a problem. Do you struggle with stage presentation, or do you struggle with making good presentations? Is fear of public speaking making you feel bad about yourself or feel less of yourself? That's the problem. Now, the next paragraph is going to be the agitation. That problem you've mentioned, that problem you've put in the headline, scratch it well, scratch that pain. Let that person reading it feel the pain and connect with it. Oh, yes, this is me. I have suffered in this life. That's what you want to do with that. Okay, so you've said the headline, stated the headline. The next one is the agitation. Do you sweat, panic, or have anxiety attacks each time you are called to make presentations on stage? Or something like, a lot of people, or 70% of people, are typically afraid of public speaking. And for many people, it has cost them opportunities, it has cost them people, and even relationships, just because they don't have the confidence to present themselves effectively, or to speak with confidence, or to pitch themselves or pitch what they offer. Not knowing how to speak well will definitely make people feel you don't know what you are saying. A lot of people have lost interviews, job offers, whatever. You're trying to just walk up that pain, and then I am giving you an opportunity for two people to join my 1 week premium coaching on this, where I will tackle this, that, and that. You talk about all the things you want to do, right? Problem, agitation, solution is simple, and then you call to action. So under your solution, you can now start mentioning the features and benefits, feature and benefit. Okay. This training will be held on WhatsApp and YouTube. That means you will have access to the replay. You will not miss anything. It's going to last for 7 days. We'll have enough time after the 7 days to do practical. So I'm taking two people because I want to monitor your growth and do this and that. I'm showing you the features and also the benefits. You are connecting more with it. And then finally, click on this link to get in a call with me. Click on this link to purchase the ticket. Click on this link to have a quick session if you are interested. Now, one of the things you can do, I'll still talk about that one later. So let me leave it for now. Let me leave it for now. Pre qualification, but I'll talk about it later. Yeah. So another high ticket sale, sales skill is advertising. Advertising. Learn how to advertise. Learn how to advertise. This is also something I'm trying to, I'm trying to teach myself. Set out funds for advertising. In fact, after tonight, create a special bank account and be saving small money for advertising. Randomly throw in 2K for advertising. So you have something you want to offer, and there's an influencer that can help you market it. Pay the person, push it out. Okay? Especially if you don't want to do organic. There are three basic types that I want to share with you. One is influencer marketing, two is targeted ads, three is organic. Influencer marketing, you look for people in that field, people who have influence in that domain, and then pay them, or partner with them, however you want to do it. Please help me spread the message on this. Share with your audience. How much you charge? I will foot the bill and all. If you are using an influencer to market your product, look at one quick secret. Go and study the influencer. Go and study how they write. There are some of them on Facebook. They write stories a lot. If you want to sell your product to such people's audiences, write your sales copy as a story so that when they are reading it, within the first 4 5 lines, they can't tell who, like, whether you are trying to sell to them. They are enjoying it. They will not take it in as a sales message. Then by the middle of the sales copy, we are now beginning to introduce. Just study whoever you are trying to use to market your product and market it the way they would, in such a way that if somebody should read it, they can't tell the difference. Okay, this is one of the reasons why a lot of influencer ads don't really work like that. You see somebody with 3 million followers, or let's say 300,000 followers. Each of his posts gets like 20K likes, 30K likes, and all of a sudden they repost somebody's business and you are seeing 900 likes or 600 likes. And you know how much the person must have paid for such volume of followers and all that, hoping that things will just boom everywhere. But because it's another person's business and it is a sales post, people don't usually like that. I mean, people don't like spending money. So that's it. That's it. Advertising is something you have to learn. Organic, learn how to advertise organically. Learn how to advertise organically. That's a must. You have to learn how to put yourself out there and put out what you are offering. Okay? Post, ask some people to help you share, offer them something in return. Don't be the person that will go to people, oh, I've launched this, help me and share. Help me and share. No, don't do that. Offer them something in return. Even if they don't want, okay, thank you for helping me share this. I'm giving you this in exchange. I'm giving you, I always do that. I'm giving you this as a gift. Don't bug people just because, oh, you are friends. No, it doesn't make sense. Find something you can exchange. Always have something you can offer in exchange that people will find valuable. Okay? You can offer people a session. If you're a coach, offer somebody a session and say, oh, after this, please do a video for me. That's what I'll use to market. When you are done with this video, post it on Facebook. Indirectly, they have done marketing for you. So that's it. Um, another skill, another skill is consulting. I want to see your engagement in the comments. I want to see your engagement in the comments. Let me know you are following. I've seen Rita and Ada. I've seen your fire emojis. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm happy. So um like I was saying, one-on-one consultation, that's another high ticket sales skill. Now this is going to help you. This is the mother, the oga patapata of them all. One-on-one consultations. See, by all means, if you want to sell high ticket, please start bringing people into your one-on-one domain, into your one-on-one atmosphere, your one-on-one environment. Let interview people, find out their problems, and find like two or three problems you can help them solve immediately. This is how I win trust when I'm selling high ticket. Once I am able to determine that this person has the money, you have the likelihood of paying me for that. Sometimes I ask the questions upfront. Sometimes I ask. Some people don't advise that, but me, sometimes when I engage people and I know, okay, they know that I have the value that they are looking for, but they're still undecided. I let them know, okay, I offer this. I have range, and this is another thing that can help you. Use price ranges. Don't use specific prices. When people ask you for how much you know what you are offering is, how much is it? Give them a range. Reply with it depends and give them a range. It depends, but let us talk first and see what you really need. Sometimes people indicate interest in my mentorship. Sometimes I tell them the price upfront. Okay, it ranges for, it depends on what you want, but it ranges from 30 to 300,000 naira. So let's get on a call and find out. Now that call will now be to find out their problems, their challenges, and I'll right then help them solve some of the challenges. Offer premium value, over deliver. And by the time I'm done delivering, by the time I'm done pouring out, it has become an irresistible venture. They are now the ones begging, sir, how do I start? Where do I start? How? Just tell me, send me your account number. Let me start paying small, small. And that's another thing that can also help you. You can offer installment plans for your high ticket products or high ticket offer. Because the truth is, not many people may be able to afford those things, especially considering where you are right now. You may have value that you are willing to pay for. I get a lot of people meet me and they are like, CJ, you shouldn't be offering free training, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be offering this book at 1K or 2K or 3K. And I'm like, well, I know my audience, and I am strategically navigating towards another audience that can readily pay high tickets. But for now, these are the people I have. I am, you know, I have a lot of students in my network. A lot of the people I have in my network are young people. They are 9 to 5 people. So I'm gradually creating a different network of business owners. Okay, but till my survey has confirmed that these people are full and available, let me understand what I am doing and not jump the gun. Okay, consultation. Get people, no matter what you do, offer consulting sessions. If you're a graphics designer or a brand designer, brand strategist, whatever, a brand identity designer, let me have a session with you. Let me have a session with you so I can find out how I can help. Now, by the time you are done explaining to them, they even begin to believe more in you. You will even see other areas that you can help. Don't assume that people have one problem. So when you fix that at all, that consulting session can help you retain a relationship. So somebody meets you, oh, I want you to do a design for me and this and that. I want you to do this for me. I'm confused. I don't know how to do. I just want to. I think I need a logo. and you get them on a call, and you educate them properly on what they actually need, and God blesses you. You have the skills, you have the ability to solve more than just one of the problem. You've automatically landed another gig. Okay, there are many business owners now, their problem is tech overwhelm. They have told them, oh, for you to be a coach, you need a landing page, you need a website, you need a this, a that, another this and another that. So they are afraid, they don't know where to go. They have tried this, it didn't work, they've tried this, it didn't. They're just overwhelmed. Now, when you come in and give them a structure and let them know, okay, this is what you need to do, this is the other thing you need to do, this is what you need to do, make it easy for yourself. Before you finish, you've already bought the trust. That is how consulting works. Get them, sit them down, listen. Listening is a skill that not many people have. Many people who say they are consultants are just sham. Sham. They are always in a hurry to. If you are in a hurry to speak, you cannot be a consultant. You can't consult. You must be ready to listen, because some people will come and talk and talk and talk and talk. But the good thing is, sometimes it's in their talking that they will realize that no one else has ever listened to them the way you have listened to them. I get that every time. Spending time with people, an hour, 2 hours, and at the end of the day, they're like, wow, wow, nobody has ever listened to me in this life. I just feel like I'm floating. I just feel like I lost weight because you listened to me like no one else did. So that's an opportunity you can use. That's opportunity you can use. Consulting. Sit them down, ask them about their problems, their challenges, their dreams, their visions. Okay? The skills they have, what is holding them back. Help them analyze their own procedure, their own lives, their own strategies. Then offer advice, very helpful advice, over deliver. When I started the whole consulting thing, getting clients from my consulting sessions, I was happily doing it out of passion. So you see me, I'll get on a call and I'll talk with 3 hours for free, on a free clarity call. 3 hours with somebody that I've never met. 3 hours, 30 minutes. But it got to a point, I became so busy. I had no choice but to narrow down. Yes, I had to prioritize. So it came to a point that once people come to me, and it's because I knew that the confidence had grown to an extent. I knew that people already know me as a valuable person. So once they come, I'm telling them the price immediately. Okay, I offer this. It ranges from 30 to 50, or from 50 to 100,000, depending on what you want. But let's get on a call so I can find out. By saying that, let's get on a call, I've already given you a lower and a higher limit, and you know that that conversation is not going to in any way end without me introducing you to an offer that you will pay for. It will not end like that. Okay, so when you are getting to the end of your conversation, learn how to pitch at that point. When you have heated up the atmosphere, when the person is shouting, wow, wow, oh, thank you so much, this really helped. Don't just end the call and say, thank you, glory to God, oh yeah, let's be going, everybody, to your tent. No, 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 no. That's the point, that you should chip in something. Have real conversations. This is not to tell you use this formula, use this hack. You're not using any hack. Have real conversation. Be there for the customer, be there for the client or the prospect. Be there. Let them know that you truly care. That is the trait that they are looking out for. They have had a lot of people do fast moves on them. Don't worry, get this. If you don't get it by 11:59 p.m., it's going to double. It's going to do all those quick action strategies. Is sometimes it's trash. Sometimes it doesn't worth it. Sometimes it's pure deception and manipulation. If you don't get it tonight, it's going to expire. You pay now or you pay no more. Blah 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 blah. Forget it. Have real conversation with empathy. Understand the person you are talking to. Understand their own step in the journey. Understand their fears. Okay? Affirm their fears. So sometimes I have conversations with people and I tell them, I know you may have paid for a lot of courses. I know you may have tried a lot of people. I understand because I've been there many times. I've also paid for a lot of courses. I open on my own vulnerability. Paid for a lot of things that did not make sense. So at some point, yes, I am also afraid of, you know, paying people anymore. But this is why my own case is different. And this is why this training is different. This is why my mentoring program is different. This is what you stand to benefit. Towards the end of my conversation, you hear me say something like, so I believe I've given you a lot of value in this session. I would like to know how it was for you. And I let them talk. Oh, thank you so much. This and that. Oh, thank you so much. And I take over again. Thank you. I'm glad that this made sense and you got value. I really loved talking with you and all. I'll be glad to help you further. You see, I will be glad to help you further. That is the magic phrase. That's where you now introduce your pitch. I'll be glad to help you grow further. I'll be glad to help you further from here. I have a community that does this and this and this. Sometimes I'll tell people that I have consulting sessions with, hey, look, I see that this has been really valuable to you. I do this a lot. I offer sessions and I know it's rich, it's content filled. But there's something that usually happens to a lot of people that I've had this with. It gets to a point and the motivation dies down, the excitement dies down, and then they are back to their chambers. They are back to their old ways. They're no longer making moves. And I found out the reason for this. The motivation dies because they don't stay in touch. Sometimes what you need, I mean, information is good, instruction is good, but sometimes it is not enough. You need beyond instruction and information. You need real, practicable hand holding, mentorship, real time coaching. This is for those that don't pitch, that don't invite you. There are people that before I'm even done, they're like, hey, oh guys, okay, just stop. Tell me, how much is your inner circle? Let me join. I've had those experiences. Ah, the value you have shared is too much. In fact, let's end this call and continue later. It's too much for me to digest, so I will not choke. Please just tell me how much your inner circle is. Send me your account number. I will pay immediately. There are people like that. I've experienced it. Okay. There are some others you have to now lead in with your conversation. So I really want to help you, but there's a limit to what I can do unless you are in my inner circle. But I'm going to do something for you. That's another strategy you can use. Offering a discount. Offering a discount. I'll still teach you more about this in future. How to use this discount and anchor your prices. Offering a discount. So because of this, for the sake of this call, for the sake of this conversation, for the sake of what I have seen you do and what I know that you need, I'm going to offer you a huge price slash, a discount. Okay, so I'm taking 10,000 naira off, I'm taking 2,000 naira off, I'm taking 50,000 naira off. So you only get to pay this amount. right? And they feel more endeared, they feel more grateful. Wow. So after giving me all this value, you still want to give me a discount? Wow. You see, because of the value that you have given. Now, the purpose of doing some things for free is not because you don't want to charge or you don't have the confidence to charge, but you want to give people an opportunity to experience your premium. That's what is called the freemium model. The freemium model of sales or business. They come, they experience for free, and they realize, man, this is just too good to be true. Sometimes it's while they are in that free atmosphere that you are busy selling to them from left, right, and center. I remember organizing a training on personal development. In that one training I organized, it was a free training. I made a lot of money because I was just busy selling so many things. So while I teach, I'll get to learning, the aspect of learning and what have you. I will pitch my e-learning course. I will teach, get to branding. I pitch my branding book and branding course. They will buy. I will teach I'll get to networking. I'll pitch my networking ebook. They will still buy. I'll get to LinkedIn personalization. It kept on going on and on. But it was a free training. That's the freemium approach, the freemium model, giving something free and yet very, very valuable that people cannot even ignore. Okay, so you come to that point where you are, you are leading the client, the prospect in. So we've gotten to this point. I've given you information, but information may not be enough. I have looked at all the things you want to do. They are beautiful things. I've looked at the thing you want to build. I've looked at the business you are thinking of building. But you need somebody to work closely with you as a designer. You need somebody who understands the vision and somebody who understands your agenda and everything. So I know how to use the knowledge of your brand color and your goals on social media and whatever. I know how to use this better. Because you are doing this kind of business, you need this kind of designs, and I can handle that for you. How about we make a deal on a monthly basis, or based on the number of designs I can do for you? Something like that. Be creative, but be real. Speak from your heart, not from your head. I mean, not from the three secret formulas of sales closing that you have learned from wherever. Sometimes all these things work and it seems like it's magic is because some of the people who wrote those books, who create those courses, they started early to build their brands. So when they finally came to a point, anything they do becomes formula. Yes, but it's just people coming to them because they trust them, not necessarily because of their formula, because of the way they wrote their letter. At that point, anything they do at all becomes formula, three steps to whatever. Okay, yeah, freemium. Yeah, freemium, not premier. Freemium, like free, then MIUM. That's like a combination of free and premium. Yeah. So now that we've gotten here, let me quickly go over the extra things you need to know. All the things, not not all, but a lot of what you need to know to be able to close high ticket clients, to make high ticket sales. Okay. Number one is P. Let me spell it. Freemium. The son of man is beginning to. Let me see. Okay, yeah, freemium. Yes, freemium. So, like I was saying, number one of other things you need to know to become better at getting high ticket clients, increase your chances at getting high ticket clients. Number one, penetrate high ticket network. This is one thing I've been trying to drum into all the ears of the people I mentor. By all means, find places where see make sacrificial commitments to your growth in terms of joining communities. This is very important. Make sacrificial commitments. Now, let's say all you have in your account right now is 200K. You can bring out 20K to join a community. Maybe all you have is 50K. You can bring out, start with 5K. Start with 5K classes. You see a class organized by somebody that you know you will learn something from, and you know other people are joining that. Start with 5K. That's how I started. I had in mind then that okay, at least if I pay 5K, it means that somebody else in that group had the mind, had the money to pay 5K for a training. There must be something there. Let me pay. And when I pay, I'll go and start connecting with all of almost as many as I can. Now I've gotten to the point where I'm willing to pay even much more to access communities. And it's every 6 months, 1 month. So within 2 days, I'd already spent over 100,000 naira. How much is my salary, go? But I didn't mind. I was intentional, and I am still intentional about penetrating high ticket networks. Go where the big people are gathered. Some of them need your services. The truth is, see, all of you here, you are underestimating yourself. Believe me, with every single thing in me, I can tell you that you don't know what you carry, you don't know what you have. There are people now that all they need is for somebody to just occupy their social media. Occupy, just occupy. Then maybe every 2 days or 3 days they'll just send you long write-up. So from that write-up, generate content and just be posting, posting for them. Just help them manage their social media. They don't want you to be even perfect. They just need somebody to be there, and they are willing to. And you introduce yourself fearlessly, confidently. I went to Toastmasters. My first day at Toastmasters as a guest. That was even the day I paid and joined. But my first day as a guest, I came out and I participated in their contest, their speech contest for guests. What did they call it again? Tabletop contest. And I did excellently well, to the point that they were even, some of them were coming to ask me if I'm a public speaker, and if I'll be like, yes, I'm a public speaker, and I train public speakers as well. You you can't play with me. Oh. I will introduce myself well with all pleasure. How can I pay all this amount and I will not introduce myself? I will introduce myself to all of you, little by little. I gave myself a target that I'll gradually keep connecting with them one after the other. So for every meeting, I'll have a target of connecting with at least one person that I've not connected with before. So before I'm done there, I've gotten all of their contacts. What am I doing? I'm building a solid network. So tomorrow when I post something I do, you don't have choice. I've met some people that will be like, oh, I work at the NTA. I want to host you in my television show in NTA. I want to host you in my radio show. Blah blah. Where do you think such people are met, if not in communities? Devote your time into penetrating circles that matter, penetrating high ticket circles, high ticket networks. Pay if you have to pay. Pay. Okay? Pay. There's an event happening. I remember TEDx Maitama here in Abuja. There was an option 10K, 3K, and free. Free and 3K is classic, 10K is executive class. Those ones were sitting in front and at the left, like the front left corner of the hall. 10,000 naira. I say, okay, this 10,000 is for what? They say is premium executive ticket. What does it mean? They'll get a time to interact with the speakers at the event, after the event, and or during the lunch or whatever. I don't know how they said it. And you have a free T-shirt. I mean, that comes with the 10K and then a different color of handband. What did I do? I paid for the highest tickets there. Why? At least let me have the opportunity to sit around those who are willing to pay higher. Just it doesn't even have to be a special treatment or something, but the fact that they had the mind, others are paying 3K, you pay 10K, there must be something happening. I went there. The person I sat beside him, this is somebody that has been around the world and back to Nigeria. Somebody who told me that he took Fela Duritoye for a lunch when he traveled to, is it United States or UK? I can't remember. I sat beside him. I exchanged contact. I have his number. You have conversation with them and you find out that yeah, these people are not even, they are not ordinary people. You know, and me, trust me. I introduce myself as a life coach. Yes, you can do virtual assistants. Yes, 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 Rita. Yes, a lot of business owners need virtual assistant services. You can go and learn how to do these things better. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. You see, I went for Abuja, the hangout at Abuja. The way I introduce myself in some way. That's another thing I have here for you. That's another thing. You must learn how to introduce yourself. I'll get to that. So that's even the second thing I want to say. After you are done, I mean, now you know you should penetrate high ticket network, high ticket circles, pay for high tickets, go for high tickets, attend high ticket events, events that they pay for, that people pay to attend, 5,000, 10,000, 15,000, and all, that is related to your field, or you know that your audience may be there, the kind of who you want to work with, that they may be there. Attend, attend. Don't just attend. If you attend just like that and that's all, it's a waste of attendance, waste of money. Attend and connect. Attend and connect. You must connect. You must connect. If you have not learned how to connect with people, how to interact with people at events and all that, my book is available for you. The uh your ultimate networking, your ultimate guide to networking is available for you to read and glean. Now, the next thing is learn to speak and pitch yourself confidently. Learn how to speak. See, public speaking is an asset. The fact that you can speak well when you come to a new environment or anywhere at all, and you stand up and speak, people are going to be looking at you, and they're like, "Where's this smart person from?" There are people I've met at events, and after the event they ran after me. Oh, you speak so well. You speak excellently, man. I would love to learn how to speak like you. Do you train people? I would like you to train me, just like that, just because I stood up and introduced myself. Okay, so you have to learn how to pitch yourself smartly, intelligently, confidently. You have to learn how to speak with confidence. Okay, that makes you stand out. Okay, another thing is, don't be in in a comparative hurry. I know why I put it that way. What I mean is, don't look at somebody else and say, oh, this person is already charging 30K for her session. This is already charging already charging 50K for his session, charging 100K for his session. Why am I still charging 2K or 3K? No, 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 no. Understand your process, understand your journey. Don't be in a hurry while comparing yourself to other people. I mean, see, anybody that is putting pressure on you to increase your prices and the person is not finding clients for you, that person is not doing you good. There's some people that will be like, push up your price, push up your price, push it up, push it up. Why should you be doing this? Why should you be doing that? So, yeah, don't be in a hurry. Com- Comparatively, I don't even know whether there's comparatively in dictionary, but yeah, you understand what I mean. Follow your process, your own unique path. Take your time to study your audience, study your market per time. Let them grow with you if you are still growing. That's fine. Okay? Don't be in unnecessary hurry and under unnecessary pressure. Then the next one is define your audience. Per time, define your audience and also define what you call high ticket. I mentioned this earlier. What are you calling high ticket? What is the price range that you to you is high ticket? It's fine. Let nobody judge you for it. Okay? The goal now is for you to build your confidence to know that yes, I can charge this amount. So that limit that you want to, maybe for now it's 30K, it's fine. Maybe for now it's 100K, it's fine. What how do I strategically negotiate my way towards that angle and at least get my first client? That one, there's something it does to your mind, there's something it does to your being. Once you are able to land one or two clients, okay? So define your what you call high ticket, define your audience. Define your audience. Who are my audience? If those people who are in your network right now cannot afford what you call high ticket, please find a way to strategically locate those that can pay high ticket and serve those people. I mean, serve them with your content, give them your service, do something that will keep bringing them to you. Hang around them. If you keep posting, if you keep posting content for students, undergraduates, be ready for what you will see. Be ready for what comes with it. Mhm. Even if you want to do passion, please also consider profit while you do passion, because passion without profit can get overwhelming. It can get painful sometimes. Can get backbreaking. Okay. So another thing you should do is, yeah, I talked about pre-qualifying your clients. Okay, so this is where you ask good questions. I'm offering the price of what I offer is from this range to this range. Let's get on a call. Now, what you are trying to do is you've given them the primer. You've told them the price already. When you say let's get on a call, if they cannot afford it, they will run away from the call. But if it's something they can afford, they will oblige. Okay, so you make alternatives, price alternatives for people. So somebody says, I can't afford this. Maybe you pitch something of uh, 25, okay, let's say 50,000 or 100,000, and they're like, I cannot afford this, so it's too much for me. I am this, I am not this, I am that. And you say, okay, fine. If you can't afford this, why not go for this one? Let me give you a typical example. If somebody comes to me and wants to be my mentee, wants me to mentor him one on one. I mean, wants me to bring out my time. There are people like that. They want you to, I don't want to join group. I want you to mentor me one on one. Hold me by the hand. Let's meet every day. I'm like, I say, okay, price is 300K for 3 months. Immediately they run. No, 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 no. I can't. Oh, this too much. Oh, I don't want again. What? What can I do? What can I do? Help me, help me. So at that point, what I'll now be doing is giving them a much more affordable alternative. So I'm like, okay, if you cannot come for this one, then why not try this? Why not join this? Why not join that? I have a group you can join. It's this price. If you still cannot join that one, I have a course. The recorded courses are available. So you can get the courses instead. It's way cheaper, but you will not have access to me. So at that point, they are now beginning to feel left out. That there's something they are going to miss. Right? So at most, or at least, they get to settle for the one that they can grab that still gives them that sense of belonging. Okay. So the next thing I would say, which is the final one, huh? The final one. Learn to pitch yourself, pitch yourself, pitch yourself into opportunities. See, the high ticket thing is something you need to understand that you should not be waiting for. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. So like I was saying, the high ticket thing is not something you should sit down and cross your arms and be waiting for. Just because you are good, people should come and pay you high ticket. No, it doesn't work like that. Okay? You should learn to pitch yourself. Learn to walk into schools nearby and tell them, okay, I offer this. I would like to come and train your staff or train your students. Okay? Learn to do that. Mm, yes. So learn to pitch yourself into opportunities. Okay? Go to your church, start something there. Meet your church. Hey, give me, give me. Mommy, mommy, yeah, mommy, mommy. No, oh God. No, mommy, mommy, I want it, mom. So, so like I was saying, no, no, no. Leave me now. Mommy. So like I was saying, you can go to your church, meet your church pastor, and say, oh, you have this idea, you want to organize this for young people, you want to do this for these people or that people. You can go to companies and offer to train their staff or train their community or something. You can meet an NGO founder and offer your service. What is it now? Oh my God. Sorry. You want to talk? Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. We've heard you. Yes. So I don't even know who has this session again, whether it's my baby or me. So learn to pitch yourself into opportunities. Don't wait for the opportunities to come to you. Be belligerent, be a fighter, you know, take charge, take charge. Be a problem solver wherever you go. Keep showing up and then keep documenting. Keep documenting. This is very, very necessary. Keep documenting. Take pictures with your phone, record sessions, do all those things, post them on Facebook, post them on Reels. Ensure that you are building a brand that people would love to associate with. Ha, associate with. Okay, so that's it basically. After you have done all this, from mindset to strategy to launch. There's no way closing high ticket deals will be easy for you. It will be a lot easy for you to have conversations with people and close them and confidently tell them how much you charge. Okay, confidently, without feeling, without shivering, without feeling awkward, or without feeling like you are a fraud or something. Should get to that point. You are doing it out of a clean and authentic mind. That's the only way you can win. Okay, so yes. Is there any confusion anywhere, any question at all that you want to ask me? We are done for tonight. If you are still here, smash the like button and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you are here to learn about life, personal, and career development, business, career, and personal development. I mean to say, so do well to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, let me know that you stopped by. Okay, we've 2 hours and you are still here. I can still see. So that's beautiful one to build and grow. Okay, microphones. She came and picked up the other one and started talking inside. She doesn't sleep by this time. She doesn't sleep by this time. She doesn't sleep by this time. She will have to pepper us first before she give us serious wahala. See the feedback from this session. I would love to see the feedback. If you want to post on social media, it's fine. If you want to, talk about it anywhere, but I'd love to see the feedback from this session. I want to really, really know that there wasn't a wasted energy. That we are going to put this into good use. Okay, so I challenge you all. Go and try. Go and implement what you've learned here today. Go and implement. If you have not gotten something you are sure you can offer at a high ticket, please spend some time and go and acquire. Hmm? Spend some time, create a package or an offer or something that you know that people can pay a lot for. Spend some time putting it together. Don't be discouraged. That time will come. Even if you are not earning shishi now from what you are doing, the time will come when people will be begging you to take that thing you charge as high ticket, and you'll be doing guy. The time will come. Yes, the time will come when you start being very selective. Okay, now a skill set is just the group of skills that you have. It's basically the same thing. I just divided it for a reason, for clarity's sake. Okay, for clarity's sake, skill is what you have as a skill, right? So whether you are teaching people that skill or offering the skill as a service. So let's say graphics design. You are teaching graphics design as a skill to a school or to a company. Okay, or you have a certain skill that you can come and render within a short period as a service. So that's basically they are basically the same. So don't let the grammar throw you aback. Okay, hint on how to introduce yourself properly. to capture the. Are you sure I promised that? Did I promise that? Okay, but it's not. It's not. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I sent. I sent a video on networking. So check the PPDB group, personal and professional development training group. You will see the video. If you don't find it there, let me know. I will send it to you. Favor. I will send it. Or I will send it to the inner circle. I did a teaching on networking. It was a very extensive one. Okay. Then if it's about how to nothing, it's true. It's true. Wait, let me see. Something. Okay. I now understand. Favor, you are yet to join the inner circle. That's why I was trying to tell you to check the inner circle group. So yeah, I've done all these teachings in the past. I've taught how to introduce yourself, how to pitch yourself, even if you are multi-potentialite, even if you love to do many things, all those, everything around that particular topic. I've taught that before. So I wanted to tell you that it's in the playlist, so you can go and watch them. And I remember that you are not yet in the inner circle, but that's it. You could as well join. You could as well make up your mind and join the inner circle. Send me a message, favor. Let's talk about that. So yeah, you could join the inner circle and have access to all of those, whether it's networking, branding, all those things. I've done the sessions in the inner circle before. Can all skills be promoted as a high ticket offer? Yes and no. Yes and no. It depends on a lot of things there. It depends on a lot. It depends on where you are. Depends on how good you are. It depends on how well known you are. It depends on the audience you currently have and the audience you want to reach out to. Okay? It depends on a lot of things. So you cannot compare. There's somebody out there who is doing food. Okay, let me not say food. Who is doing web design or graphic design for a brand, you know all these politicians, their flyer. Do you know somebody that is getting that contract to design the flyer? And the designer is probably earning a whole lot of money from it, right? But it's graphics design after all. But there are other people who do graphics design, and after years of laboring, they still are not able to get such clients. Okay, so it's about positioning. But there are skills that are more easily offered as high ticket. You just find that audience you want to serve. Whatever skill it is you have, you can turn it to high ticket. You can find a way to turn it to high ticket, either by structuring it into a coaching program and teaching others that particular skill, or offering the skill as a service to a particular category of people. Now, let me give you an example of what I mean. Um, okay, I can teach public speaking, right? And if I want to teach public speaking for young people, I just want to do general public speaking training. I may not be charging more than I may not be charging more than 3K, 5K. But do you know, if I want to charge 20K for that same thing that I even teach for free or taught for free, I can just change the title. Instead of public speaking for beginners or public speaking masterclass, I can change it to executive public speaking training or bootcamp. How to use public speaking to change your business, or how to do public speaking, or how to become a professional public speaker. you know, become a professional, a pro public speaker and supercharge your business or profit from public speaking, something like that. Now I'm adding very essential keywords right here. Okay, and then the table of content will contain something like building your confidence as a speaker, speaking to sell, how to sell from the stage, executive public speaking, body language mastery, that kind of thing, gaining control as a speaker. It's different from the basis of public speaking, ABC of public speaking, how to do this, how to do that, all those, basic stuff. It's different. I have changed the message. It may not be so different. It may not be so different. Okay? They have changed almost everything just by changing the theme or the title of the event or the bootcamp. So that's it. I hope it's clear. I hope it's clear, Rita. Okay, conversation with the man I met at TEDx. It's simple. I was just having an open conversation with him. I was just having an open conversation. There wasn't much. I didn't even expect anything. I didn't expect anything from him. One thing I always do is I exchange contact. I exchange contact. Hold my own, I will hold your own. Let's exchange. So that whenever, even if it's after 2 years, you see my updates randomly pop up and you feel like you need my help or you need my assistance or my service, you can call on me. Okay? It's not every connection that will turn to something immediately. Now, it was just us simply having a friendly discussion. Oh, you came for the event, you came for TEDx, my family, interesting. What do you do? Okay, I work at the this and this and this. Oh, for me, I work at the National Hospital, I do this and that. Or I work here, or I finish from here. But I'm a life coach, I'm a this and I'm a graduate physiotherapist. Oh, you're a life coach? Interesting. I met so and so when I went to the UK. She's also a life coach. I met Tara Victoria. She's my life coach. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Oh wow. So Africans, I never knew Africans embrace life coaching like that. And we just kept on talking. Next thing we are talking about Nigeria. We are talking about Japa syndrome. How many people are just traveling out of the country, and how whether it's going to help us or not. That kind of thing. Make memorable experiences. Having meaningful conversations. Okay, that's it. Sometimes you ask people questions, direct questions. Okay, what business do you do? I'm a vendor. I'm a store vendor or I'm a food vendor. Okay, so I'm building a startup that people can order food and stuff like that. And you're like, oh wow, that's very nice. I, I must be, I love food. I really love food. I would love to be close to your house. Joking, you say some of these things. And then you get to ask them questions like, I'm curious to know what questions you are facing in your business, your food business or something. I'm curious to know what challenges, what problems you are facing as a writer or as a coach. You listen attentively. And by the time they are done mentioning, you'll be able to pick up one or two or three things. And you can even come in and start offering help. Okay, can I suggest something? It just came to my mind now. I do this and this. Why not try this? I can help you get this or do this. Before you know it, you're already flowing. Okay? Okay, good. Good. Have I answered your question now, Rita? You're asking how I initiated the conversation. Hope it's clear now. I hope it's clear. Oh, good, good, good. So, okay. So, yeah, this will we'll call it a night here. We'll call it a day. Call it a night. Have a wonderful night, rest you all. Don't forget to drop your feedback in the group. That's how I'll know that you participated in and enjoyed the session. Have a wonderful night, rest. Bye.
Yeah.